18 months after China froze ministerial contacts with the UK in retaliation for David Cameron's meeting with the Dalai Lama, British diplomats in Beijing have been kept doubly busy with simultaneous visits this week by Chancellor George Osborne and London Mayor Boris Johnson. Both men have been enthusiastic salesmen, assuring their hosts that Britain is open for Chinese business. In addition to long-anticipated announcements about Chinese participation in Manchester's Airport City Business Park, Mr. Osborne revealed measures to streamline visa applications for Chinese businessmen and tourists. The UK government will also allow Chinese banks to operate as branches rather than subsidiaries, in a move that should lessen their capital and regulatory costs. Some Chinese banks have cited the current requirement that they operate as subsidiaries in the UK as the reason for basing their European headquarters in Luxembourg rather than London. On Tuesday, Mr. Osborne garnered his biggest prize of the week-long visit, winning the right for London-based financial institutions to invest up to 80 billion RMB, or about 8 billion pounds, in China's stock and bond markets. It is the first time the quota scheme has been expanded beyond Hong Kong. The Chancellor is expected to sign another landmark agreement enabling Chinese participation in EDF's Hinkley Point nuclear power station. Mr. Johnson, meanwhile, has focused on cheerleading for London, boasting of a series of high-profile Chinese property investments this year that will, if completed, refurbish areas ranging from the Royal Albert Docks to the Victorian-era Crystal Palace, which burned down in 1936 as a tearful Winston Churchill declared its destruction the end of an age. Mr. Johnson believes its reconstruction will mark the beginning of a new age. In a rare joint appearance with the Chancellor before students at Beijing University on October 14, Mr. Johnson boasted of the educational and business links between the two countries' capitals. The mayor told the students that the Chinese businessman who intends to rebuild Crystal Palace was motivated to do so because his two daughters had studied in London.